tonight's area round playoff game between San Antonio, Brennan, and Weslaco. Please stand and remove your hats as we honor God and America with the playing of the national anthem.
All right. That we were in Atlanta to say the home of the Braves. That's how they ended. And of course they cheer in Houston when they say the Rockets, red, you know. And if you want to throw anything tonight about our assistant coaches, feel free to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm saying if you know any of them. I don't know if you know any of them or not.
A few, but
if you want to throw their names, the names are always good, especially if it's later, if you get my drift.
Yeah. Or I might just say Coach Medina, Coach Hernandez. Coach
yeah,
Ortiz, they're all here.
Yeah.
Forward, senior, number 21, Morgan Wallace. Guard, junior, number 24, Remy Medina. San Antonio Brennan comes into the game with a record of 31-4 on the season. The Lady Bears are coached by Jackson Contreras and assisted by Gina Johnson and Lisa Harwood. The starters for San Antonio Brennan are guard junior number 11, Tyra Sotelo. Guard senior number 20, Aaliyah Cobb. Guard freshman number 23, Bella Flemings. Post junior number 25, Mahogany Pierce.
Mahogany's going to start for Ross.
Forward senior number 32, Zariza Adams.
And good evening and welcome. This is a KWES production. It is the UIL Texas Girls State Basketball 6A area round, second round of the playoffs. It's the Weslaco Lady Panthers. They are the visiting team tonight, and they'll be taking on a very, very tough team, the San Antonio Brennan Bears. And we are going to have Weslaco, of course, from 32-6A, and San Antonio from 29-6A. This game is at Richard King High School in Corpus Christi, a neutral site. Bill Roby Memorial Gymnasium, along with my buddy Mike Gonzalez. I'm Scott Harrison. We're about to tip off. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, it sure is, Scott. I mean, you could hear the crowd already. Even before the game, you were hearing the cheerleaders on both San Antonio Brennan and the Weslaco side here. We got the cheerleaders down here right underneath us. They're going to be loud, and Coach Fino was kind of telling everybody to get on their feet. That's what playoff basketball is all about, Scott.
Mahogany Pierce, number 25, a forward, 5'8" junior, will be jumping the ball for the Bears. And, of course, well known to everybody, is Morgan Paralez, and the ball quickly goes down the court. A missed shot by the Bears, and up court in transition. Here comes the Lady Panthers. Ball is put up by Medina, no good.
Yeah, the keys to the game tonight, Scott, are going to be to stay disciplined and withstand the runs. And I was watching video throughout the week on San Antonio, and they're a team that puts a lot of pressure on you after a make basket. Watch out for them to pressure defense, put on the press. And so Coach Fino says we're going to need to do a good job of that. And rebounding, make sure that you only give them 1 or 2 opportunities. And we're going to have a travel there.
Now, just before that, Bella Flemings, she had a collision with Maddie Smith, and it was a foul against Smith, so first foul of the ball game. Right now, though, the ball over to Weslaco.
And we already see some pressure here, double team, triple team there. But if there's one thing we know about Weslaco, Scott, they do a great job of breaking the presses.
And Smith misses on that shot. Flemings, a great player, freshman, brings it up, shoots from in the lane, no good. And guess what? It is rebounded by Weslaco. It was Morgan Paralez. She has 10 rebounds a game, 18 points, puts up a shot, and it is good by Paralez, 2-0. It is the visitors out in front a minute into the game.
And so we see the Lady Panthers here starting with a little zone defense there. They got Morgan Perales down there clogging up the middle. Being that Brennan has a size advantage there, a great strip.
And Pierce loses the ball. Medina has it, Rami Medina, long shot put up, no good by Medina, out of bounds, and it will go over to the Bears.
But I'm glad that she took that shot, Scott, because we saw her hit 6 of them Tuesday night against Edinburgh North. And just to recap a little bit, the Lady Panthers defeated Edinburgh North 50-23 to claim their 12th straight by-district championship. So this is a stage that they're used to, Scott.
And Brennan, they defeated Del Rio in by-district 68-28, and that shot good.
And it's a 2-pointer by Sotelo.
And she is one of their best offensive players, too. Tyra Sotelo, a guard, 5'4" junior. Once again, here comes Medina, and the ball is tipped away. She gets it back, and there is going to be, I believe, a foul. Again, 6:15 remaining early in the game.
There's probably fans out there right now, Scott, that are saying, why does this look so familiar?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same opponent from last
Right.
year. Both teams squared off at Corpus Christi Ray last year, and Brennan won last year's matchup, as we say, a missed shot there, 65-49. And the majority of the team is back this year, Scott. And Coach Fino said,
and that shot is good by Sotelo.
yeah, great shot there by Sotelo, who has the first 5 points for the team. But she bluntly told me last night, this team is much better than last year.
Well, 5-2 is the score. This team, obviously, Brennan, well coached by Jackie Contreras. Her 18th year coaching, 6th with this team. Turnover. Losing the ball that time was the Bears. We'll see if turnovers are a key in this game. Medina has it. Around the perimeter. Man-to-man is the defense so far for the home team. And now the shot put up, no good. Paralez missed it. But it's going to be still the possession of Weslaco. Medina goes in, tries to lob it up to Paralez, and we're going to have a whistle.
I had a chance to watch the game from last year, Scott, and one of the things I noticed where the Lady Panthers were very aggressive attacking the basket and were able to draw some fouls, go to the free throw line, and one of their key players, Taylor Ross, was in foul trouble. So I imagine they're going to kind of do the same approach here to give themselves an opportunity as we see Remy Medina make her first free throw. And that's something else to keep an eye on, Scott, are free throws.
And that was a foul against the Bears.
And for the most part, Scott, the Lady Panthers hung tight with the Lady Bears last year. I mean, the Lady Bears had a run in the second quarter. If you see an offensive rebound there.
All right, and that was missed by Alyssa Delgado. We have a substitution. Victoria Trevino went off, and Isabel came in. That shot put up and is good by Mahogany Pierce. Isabel Magiganis is in the game now for Weslaco. Shot put up in the corner. Air ball by Maddie Smith, but rebound by Isabel. Actually, was by Medina. Medina has it, gives it to Padeles, playing outside right now. Usually a low post player, but playing out. You hear defense being yelled out by the visitors, or excuse me, the home team. And it's turned over that time by Medina. Let's see how they do in transition, the Bears. Sotelo is called for a ball handling violation.
But great job by the Lady Panthers getting back on defense and causing that turnover. I want to say the Lady Bears have about 5 of them already here in the first quarter. So great hustle there. And we see the Lady Bears coming with some pressure here. And this is where I had a chance to watch them on video this week. And this is where they're able to get some turnovers like right there.
And
take advantage of it.
Sotelo gets it, tries to pass it over. And it's Medina that breaks up the pass intended for Adams. At the other end, shot put up, no good that time. And now we have a whistle. Missed shot by Alyssa Delgado. So far, 2 team fouls against Weslaco, 1 against the Bears.
So it's like I mentioned, Scott, the Lady Panthers hung tough with the Lady Bears. It wasn't until the fourth quarter that the Lady Bears were able to get that big cushion and come home with the victory.
Medina puts it up off the rim, no good. And it is rebound by Bella Flemings. She gets it down low, and it is put up and in by Adams. Zara Adams gets the basket. So 9-3 is the score right now. Medina down court. Isabel now to Alyssa, and that shot no good by Padeles. At the other end, passing around the perimeter, and the three-pointer by Sotelo is good. She averages 8 points a game. I think she's up to that already.
Yeah, great look there by Sotelo and great pass there by Flemings, her second assist of the night there. She's only a freshman, Scott. That's the name we'll be calling throughout the night.
Medina, nice shot in the lane. Little teardrop shot goes in. So now 12-5.
The coaches there will keep telling you, stay aggressive, stay aggressive.
Right.
And that's what Ramey's doing. She's shooting from the outside and she's attacking in the inside, and eventually you'll get your basket.
2-3 zone. Ball goes out of bounds, will still be Bears possession.
Yeah, defensively, the Lady Panthers are playing a very smart game here. You can tell that one of the things Coach Fino talked about was staying disciplined there, and you see them defensively just kind of putting their hands up, trying to draw the charge there. But the Lady Bears, aside from fast breaks, are having problems with the half court.
Taylor Ross just came in. She's usually a starter, comes in for Mahogany Pierce, I should say. Ross has been having some injury problems. Three-point attempt in and out that time. Attempted by Flemings. This time another shot put up and is no good by Aaliyah Cobb. Cobb does a lot of defense, but that shot up and in, I believe it was Ross, right?
I think it was Adams.
Or Adams,
actually,
okay.
Scott. But yeah,
right.
Just great job there on the boards, and finished it.
And long pass intended for Isabel goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I see, looking at Coach Fino and her first assistant, David Menida, and just kind of telling them, like, settle down, guys,
Yeah.
settle down.
So Teria Lewis will come in the game now, and she will replace Aaliyah Cobb. Lewis, a guard, 5'5" junior. 14-5 is the score. 1:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Bears over Weslaco, out of bounds. Bears ball.
So what I see right now, Scott, with the defense is Morgan staying in the block in the paint area. Whichever big girl the Lady Bears have down there is who Morgan will get.
And that is a great shot from the left corner by Bella Flemings. She averages 16 points and 6 boards a game.
She can do it all, Scott.
Right.
She can shoot, she can pass, she can dribble. She's a phenomenal talent.
And Padeles has it knocked away by Adams. Here comes in transition the Bears, but it's stolen by Medina. Medina with a big steal, and she will bring it up court, being the point guard. Drops it off, and that shot no good in the corner. Magallanes.
And the Morgan Perales there, perfect position for the rebound, gets it, goes up strong and draws a foul.
So that is going to be a second foul against the Bears. We apologize. We're having difficulty giving the names of who's getting the fouls because we are at the opposite end of the court from where the officials give it to the official score, so it's hard to see the actual
And going back to last year's
person.
matchup, Scott, Morgan Perales didn't play this game because if you remember, she was out with a torn ACL, now in her senior year participating in the area round. I'm sure she's been thinking about this game a lot.
Yeah, and she hits that. We have 4 girls out tonight for Weslaco. Of course, one of them's been out for a while. Alyssa Vasquez, she had an ACL injury, and she's been out for a long time. She was averaging about 17 points. A shot missed. Also, the Arredondo sisters are out tonight with injuries, and Devaney Puneda. All of those girls are on the sidelines tonight for Weslaco. Ball will go out of bounds.
And we talk about the pressure defense by the Lady Bears. That time they came with some pressure in the half-court possession there, and were able to draw a turnover.
Final minute of the first quarter, 11-point lead for the Bears over the Lady Panthers, 17-6. Bella, her coach says she's a lot like Magic Johnson. You say Ben Simmons, both talented players.
Well, yeah, she reminds me of Ben Simmons, and we'll see throughout the game, I'm sure, Scott, she loves to go to her left side. The stat line is a lot like Jason Kidd, though.
Maddie Smith with the steal, and that shot good. Nice shot from outside. I believe it was Smith, right?
Yeah, that's Maddie Smith.
Yeah, had the steal and wound up with the basket.
She's probably their best defender, but I tell you what, Scott, she can hit from the outside as well.
That shot put up no good by Adams.
Great box out.
Yeah.
Perfect box out. That's what you want to do.
Elisa Delgado. So we've had 1 quarter of play here in Corpus Christi, and it is the Brennan Bears over the Lady Panthers of Weslaco, 17-9. This is a KWES production. And we are back live on YouTube, a KWES production along with Mike Gonzalez. I'm Scott Harrison. Second round of girls basketball in Texas, the playoffs. And right now the Brennan Bears, they're leading Weslaco 17-9. Your thoughts after the 1 quarter?
Well, defensively, I thought the Lady Panthers did a real good job there. And, but they just got to take care of the basketball a little bit better. I love that they're being aggressive and they're attacking the basket there. Great pass.
And that time missed by Magalinas, but we'll see what they do on defense. You've been talking about that defense. Outside shot, no good. Remember, they are playing a 2-3 zone, so they are making them take the outside shots. A lot of size, a couple 6-footers on the Bears. They don't want them to get those easy baskets inside.
Yeah, that's an excellent point there, and we see the shot by Smith.
No good, goes out of bounds. Weslaco in their purple and white uniforms. Brennan Bears, gold, white, and black. And a couple substitutions coming in for them. Sotelo goes out. Also, we see Elise Sellers goes out. Weslaco with the ball. I believe Flemings came back in and Pierce. Mahogany Pierce and Bella Flemings for Brennan. So Brennan will have the ball.
We just see Remy Medina trying to encourage her team. You know, we're okay, guys. We're okay. I mean, the deficit is only 8, and there's still a lot of basketball left.
Oh, yes. Flemings with the ball. She has been recruited by a lot of schools already as a freshman. I'm not sure I can
I'm
tell
not
you.
surprised.
I'm not sure I can tell you who Coach might have told me in confidence, but there's some big names even in the state of Texas.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm excited for the Brennan program with this young lady. She has it all.
Adams puts it off the back of the rim, no good. Isabella with the rebound, now broken up and stolen. Fleming's going all the way. Jumper in the lane, off the back of the glass and good. I'll tell you what, that young lady is going to be something to watch over the years.
Yeah, she's already have the size at 6 foot as a freshman. You wonder if she'll still grow another inch or two. She'll get bigger and stronger, and then the experience. She already has the tools, as you can see.
Yeah. Medina with the ball. Weslaco, a good year. Ball goes out of bounds. Weslaco 30-8 this year, 7-3 second in district. Brennan Bears 30-4, 16-0 first in district.
Yeah, the last year they made it all the way to the Sweet 16. They want to go further this year, and we're perfect, as a matter of fact, in district. And last year's team was the furthest that they went under Coach Contreras, and this is her 6th year with the program.
Tyra Stolo comes back in, Tierra Lewis out. And with the ball, here's Brennan. Shot put up, and there's going to be a foul. That foul is going to be against, let's see, I believe Peralez. That'll be the 3rd team foul, 3 against each team. First free throw is good. At the line, I believe that's Aaliyah Cobb. More of a defensive specialist.
So 4 of the 5 starters, Scott, played heavy minutes, were either starters or played heavy minutes in last year's squad, and then you add a player like Bella Fleming.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very good formula.
That's a good point. So both free throws are good. Weslaco on the attack to our left. Whistle, travel, ball back over to the Bears.
And that's unfortunate because Remy Medina drove in and then made a shot there, nothing but net. But took too many steps.
Griselda Fino, great coach for Weslaco. I remember I was there the night she got her 400th victory, and she's got many more since then. Bella puts it up, in and out, no good. Fight
Great
for the
call.
ball.
Over the back.
Yeah. So that is going to be a foul against Anira Adams.
We got a substitution then.
All right. So Adams is going to go out, and coming in against Taylor Ross. Taylor Ross, again, has a little bit of an injury problem, their coach told us, so she won't get as many minutes as normal, but she's a talented player, and they'll use her as they can. She's another one of those 6-footers.
And as a matter of fact, Coach Contreras says that she is going to play at the next level somewhere.
I believe that. Peralez misses it. Flemings comes down with the rebound. Fleming's in the lane, and she is going to go coast to coast. Misses it, though. Peralez with the big rebound.
Yeah, she went to her left side, which she will do a lot and does a very good job, but missed it there.
This time, Magalinas passes it over to Medina, and Medina gets the basket.
Great look by Magallanes to Medina to the inside, and was able to lay it up to bring the deficit within 10.
21-11 is the score. Shot put up by Flemings, off the mark. Is saved, though, by Ross. Ross will go up, and it's knocked out of bounds that time. Peralez doing a nice job on defense.
Excellent job. Put her hands straight up, and more often than not, Scott, the officials will not call a foul if you do what you're supposed to do or what the coaches tell you to do. But just put your hands up and keep the contact to minimum.
Going to be a foul. Let's see, it looks like it's going to be against Delgado. And it is a shooting foul. So Ross will go to the line. Both teams, 4 team fouls. 3 minutes into the second quarter, 10-point lead, 21-11 for the Bears. Coming off right now, Maddie Smith. Coming into the game is going to be Victoria Trevino, who started tonight. Second shot, no good. Misses both free throws, but Adams has it. Or actually, Pierce has it. Back over to Cobb. Now to Sotelo. And knocking it out of bounds is Medina. A lot of hustle on defense.
Well,
You got to give credit to Weslaco
The
for
Bears
that.
were trying to go to the inside thinking that they can get that. And Medina, great job there reading the play. And ball goes out of bounds. Traveling,
that's right. Traveling call that time against Ross.
And once again, you notice the Lady Panthers doing a great job just staying with their man, not falling for the fakes or anything. And the Lady Bears, have made a few mistakes there with the basketball.
Medina's going to be met at half court by Sotelo. That is their best defender. Now she's double teamed and there's a whistle. Foul against the Bears. Going to be their 5th team foul. Medina will inbound the ball underneath her own basket. Peralez has it and uses the glass to lay it up and in.
Notice the way she used her body, Scott, because she was anticipating for the defender to be there, but she went up strong and gets 2 points.
At the other end, Peralez, nice job altering the shot of Mahogany Pierce.
And you can kind of tell the Lady Bears are getting frustrated with the way the Lady Panthers are playing defense. Because they have the size advantage, and sometimes when you have the size advantage, you kind of loosen up a little bit, or I don't know how to say it the right way, but just maybe you don't give it your all. But the Lady Panthers defensively are playing with a lot of energy.
You're right about that. Taylor Ross comes out. I believe she picked up that last foul. Again, she'll have limited minutes. A double team at half court, and going in to lay it up after the turnover is Anira Adams.
She read that play perfectly, anticipated the pass, and stole it and took it all the way.
24-13. It's been about an 11-point lead for quite a while for the home team. And that time, shot is missed by Magianis. Finally, though, the ball is retrieved by the Bears. And that's a long shot. Sotelo misses it, but it's rebounded by Pierce. Sotelo puts up another three-pointer, again no good. Fight for the ball, it'll go out of bounds. Bears possession.
Unfortunately, it took a bad bounce there for the Lady Panthers, but they did everything else right. They did a great job boxing out there. I saw Morgan Peralez battling down there. But it is Lady Bears basketball.
And going in and putting up the shot is Bella Flemings. Will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Peralez maybe not agree with that, but that's how it's going to be. All right. Bella Flemings, the 6-foot freshman, will inbound it underneath her own basket. Lobs it in. And turnaround shot put up, no good, but a foul. Adams is fouled.
Yeah, Adams just using her athleticism, her size and power. Big, strong young lady there. Drew 2-3 defenders there and just went up strong.
Foul against Weslaco. Going to be their 5th team. First shot, no good. Substitution coming out of the game is Victoria Trevino.
She was a big reason last year, Scott, why the Lady Bears pulled away in that second half. She got a strong late third into the fourth quarter.
Maddie Smith back into the game. Second free throw good. 25-12. The Bears lead. We'll have a whistle. Another foul. Against a substitution here. 25-13 is the score.
And they're going to the free throw line. Very important, Scott, these free throws.
Free throw no good that time. Magianis misses it.
Being that Morgan Peralez was coming out in the wing area defensively, the Lady Bears were able to run their offense through the inside there and got a foul.
Bella Flemings puts it in. Lewis has it. Now Sotelo drives.
Great job.
Going to be a
there.
charge.
Once again, Alyssa Delgado, the senior.
Took the charge.
Yeah, giving up her body. And
you can hear the Weslaco fans. A lot came here tonight.
yeah, and defense is the reason why the Lady Panthers are still in this game. It's got to see if they can make a few baskets.
Perilous moves toward the low post. Double team.
They call it traveling there.
Traveling,
But
yeah.
I think the reason why she did that is because the Lady Panthers are in the bonus.
All right.
So a great way to get points is to attack and see if you can draw a foul and maybe lay it up.
Aaliyah Cobb back in. Tyra Sotelo out for the Bears. Again, going with zone tonight, 2-3 for Weslaco. Tries to lob it down low. And Peralez gets it away, knocks it away over to Medina. Now Smith has it. Medina driving for the basket, puts it up, and goes. Did you like that? What a good steal. What a good drive in transition.
Excellent job there by Medina, getting the basketball, starting the
Peralez,
fast break.
Peralez saved it from going out.
Saved it, yeah. And then Medina getting it and starting the fast break, and a great look inside by Maddie Smith there. Perfect execution.
Free throw is good by Medina. Ross will come back in now. Adams will go out for the Bears. 25-16.
What a difference having a player like Morgan Peralez
Yeah, she's excellent.
for this year's game.
She really gets the job done. Again, outside shot. Off the rim, no good. That shot taken by Lewis. And now we have a whistle. Ball will go over to Weslaco.
And let's credit, I'm trying to see who it is on the far side, and her hair is pretty long, but I want to say it's a Magallanes who saved the basketball there. It is. And
Magallanes
created the turnover.
She's a good shooter. I watched her during warm-ups. Hopefully she'll get some of that touch tonight.
Yeah, she's had some games where she'll hit 3 or 4 three-pointers.
Peralez misses the shot. Saved by Ross. Brought up by Bella Flemings. Flemings in the lane. Gets the ball to Lewis. Little jumper, no good. Air ball. But it is saved by Flemings, and she tries a crazy shot. Misses, but it looks like Ross put it up and in on the rebound. So, 27-16. For most of this second quarter, it's been about an 11-point lead. Stayed steady, 11-point lead, which in a way is good for Weslaco because they're playing pretty even in this quarter. Now just hopefully some adjustments can be made at the half, and who knows?
Yeah, and I'm looking at the officials to see what they're calling. I wonder if it's a foul or, well, if it's a foul, they'd be going to the free throw line, I imagine, but the whistle blew.
All right, Weslaco will inbound the ball under 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Rami Medina, the point guard, brings it up. Peralez has it on top. Working around the perimeter right now. Smith, back to the point guard, Medina. Medina will start driving low. She's got some pressure on her. Puts the ball up, no good. Rebound by Pierce.
Let's see if Brennan holds for the last shot. Nope.
No, Bella puts it up, misses it. Fight for the ball. Peralez has it, and there's going to be a foul.
Once again, boxing out. Fundamentals there. Peralez in great position for the rebound, gets fouled. And now that they're in the bonus, they might even be in a double bonus there because I see there's 19 fouls for Brennan. So if this is a 10th, it's too shallow. I just saw the official right now say one-on-one. So
okay. Well, from now on, they'll be in the double bonus for the last few seconds.
Okay,
not me.
So they have to get the 10th foul, and then after that, it's double bonus.
All right, Medina at the line. Medina misses the first shot off the front of the rim.
Okay, so it looks like she is going to get a second free throw. So,
all right, they probably just made some adjustment there.
Okay.
So they are in the double bonus. 27-17 the score. Now we'll see if the Bears go for the last shot. With Bella around, you never know.
Yeah, if the Lady Panthers could hold them without giving up a point here, that'd be huge.
Oh, yeah, to keep them in single digits, the lead, going into halftime.
Or 10.
Yeah, 10 right now. But if they score, we'll have the single digits. Let's see. Just off the mark at the buzzer by Medina. So we've played 2 quarters here at Richard King High School in Corpus Christi, a neutral site for the UIL Texas Girls State Basketball 6A area round. And at halftime, it is the Brennan Bears, the designated home team tonight. They are leading the Weslaco Lady Panthers 27-17. This is a KWES production. I'll give you the best I can. I'll do the best I can. So yeah. And we are back once again live. This is high school area girls playoff action in Texas. Along with Mike Gonzalez, I'm Scott Harrison. And at halftime, it is in Corpus Christi, a neutral site. The Brennan Bears leading the young ladies from Weslaco by the score of 27-17. And very quickly, a shot put up and in by Bella Flemings. She has 7 points tonight. And it was one big run that made the difference in the first half, right, Mike?
That's correct, Scott. Early in the first quarter, after the Panthers scored first, Brennan went on a 12-1 run. But ever since then, a great shot there by Remy Medina. After that, Scott, it's been pretty even. 15-14, San Antonio Brennan outscoring Weslaco. So you take away that run, and both teams have been going at it. So we have ourselves a pretty good ball game, I think.
I think so. And right now, the ball goes in the corner. Zanenra Adams has it, and she was their leading scorer. The home team designated tonight, she had 7 points in the first half. Actually, second leading scorer. Tyra stole, I'm laughing because just on cue she had a basket. Tyra Sotelo now is in double digits with 11 points. And she had, I think, about 8 points in the first half. The other end, a foul will be called as one of the top scorers for Weslaco gets fouled.
Yeah, did you see what she did there, Scott? Is she drove in and went behind her back and got it to switch to her left side there and was able to draw the foul.
Remy Medina had 9 points from the point guard position to lead Weslaco in the first half. Morgan Peralez had 5. She also had 2 fouls. And we see Madeline Smith had 3 points and 2 fouls. And Medina now is in double digits scoring for the night. She has a total of 10. By the way, let me give our officials. I haven't done that yet. Farian Williams is our referee. Our first umpire is James Clem, and our second umpire is Mikey Verdusco. Go ahead.
And we got a substitution there, number 4, Tiara Louise coming in for Sotelo for San Antonio there. And we talked about Medina scoring the first basket of the second half, and then now she's hit a couple of free throws. The Panthers are 6 out of 10 from the free throw line so far, so that's a good job there.
Excellent job. Flemings just missed that shot. Now we'll take another, and she gets it. Don't give her a couple shots. She's probably going to make one of them. And so on the night, she is closing on double digits also scoring.
Yeah, but the big play there was the offensive rebound, that second chance points, and the Flemings made them pay hitting that three-pointer.
Right now, ball goes down low to Peralez, and she puts it up, and again, Adams alters the shot, rebound to the Bears.
Throughout the season, we've seen teams double and triple team her, playing a zone defense there, but that time going against a man defense there, just couldn't quite finish.
Flemings has it, working the perimeter. Tierra Lewis right now with it. Adams gets it over, and a shot will go up, and no good, but rebound, and there'll be a foul as Mahogany Pierce puts it up.
Once again, offensive rebound there off the miss there. Raymond in just a few seconds, a tad too late there. And had to foul there and make them earn the points.
So one team foul against each team. Mahogany misses the first shot.
And the Lady Bears are 4 of 7 from the free throw line, went 4 of 6 in the first half.
Second attempt upcoming. No good. And Medina has it. Brings it down the court quickly, and it is knocked away that time by Adams and picked up by Flemings. Flemings will pick it up court, put it up, no good, and a whistle.
Well, we've seen Flemings now attacking, being aggressive here to start the second half. We see her hitting from the outside and driving in the basketball, and we talked about earlier, she loves to go to her left side. That's something I asked her coach, is she naturally right-handed or left-handed? And she's right-handed, but we see a jump ball there.
Yeah.
Great job there by number 13, Victoria Trevino, only a sophomore.
And she ties up Adams. Zanira Adams.
So we're looking at the future, present and the future right now with Trevino, Magallanes, number 11. And then we talked about Alyssa Vasquez, who's been out most of the year with that torn ACL, only a sophomore.
Magallanes puts it up, no good. Rebound, Bella Flemings. Flemings is going to go all the way, shoots from the foul line, jumper good.
And we saw a flash there. We talked about professional athletes, and she reminded you of Magic Johnson. To me there, that looked like Ben Simmons, the way she rebounded, the way she brought it up. And then the only thing is that release was more like a Kawhi Leonard, that stroke that she had there.
The shot put up, and it is good. Nice job by Magianis.
It was only a matter of time, Scott, before we see her hit a three-pointer there. I want to say that's her first one of the night there. And Lady Panthers hanging around. They're just hanging around.
36-24. Ball turned over almost. Good defensive effort, but Brennan keeps it. Bella Fleming cross court. Shot put up. In and out that time by Aaliyah Cobb. She's not that much of a shooter, but almost got it that time. Panthers up quickly. And nice shot almost by Medina. Off balance. Had to like the effort. Fight for it on the floor. And it's going to be, winds up with Medina. Medina has it. Magianis puts it up, and she's going to be fouled that time. Aaliyah Cobb.
When you hustle like that, Scott, more often than not, you're going to get rewarded there. The Lady Panthers all around, from Medina to Trevino to Magianis, hustling, not giving up. You see the ball on the floor, them diving for it. Magianis in the end coming up with it, going up strong, draws.
And I think I've seen Magianis have a game this year where she had like 16 points, the one that I saw. So she can, like you say, get into double digits. Another shot coming up. It's good. And there is going to be timeout on the floor. 3:58 remaining here in the third quarter. 36-26, Brennan over the Lady Panthers. You're watching area basketball playoffs from Texas. This is a KWES production. And I want to mention something right now, Mike. Brennan is a very good team. I mean, we know that on the court, what we see, but they are ranked 12th in the state overall and 9th in 6A. 12th overall and 9th in 6A.
Yeah, very, very impressive, and the Lady Panthers are making them earn it, that's for sure here.
10-point lead. And again, Lady Panthers giving Brennan all they want and more. Ball goes out of bounds. Pass was attempted for Adams, actually for Pierce, and it's a turnover back to the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, Fleming thought that she could kind of get away with the pass inside there, but got off the hands of Pierce. Wasn't the best angle there, but nevertheless a break for the Panthers.
Medina has it. Man-to-man defense. She falls down, and it's going to be a foul, it looks like, against Tiara Lewis.
And you see there the Lady Bears kind of coming with a double team, and when that happened, you saw Medina go the other way, go toward the baseline there, and got bumped for the foul.
3 team fouls against Brennan, 2 against the Lady Panthers. Non-shooting foul. Shot put up by Medina from the corner, no good.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers fans were ready to erupt there.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty loud here.
Adams with the rebound. Shot in the lane, good by Flemings. She's in double digits scoring. And there's going to be timeout on the court. 3:10 remaining here in the third quarter. It is Brennan over the Lady Panthers, 38-36 in area basketball, Texas style. This is a KWES production. Back live on YouTube via KWES, along with Mike Gonzalez, I'm Scott Harrison. And again, a 12-point lead for Brennan, but I'll tell you what, they have had their match tonight with Weslaco.
Well, Fleming's has gotten hot here in the second half. 9 points so far in the third quarter. We still have 3 minutes left. So I imagine she's about, what, 14, 15 points?
Yeah, 15, 16. You're right. Medina, a little teardrop from the baseline is good. That was pretty.
That was beautiful. We've seen some of those shots almost go in. She finally got one of those to fall to get the Lady Panthers within 10, 38-28.
In and out, Medina with the rebound after the miss by Adams. Quickly down court, here comes Weslaco. I like how they move the ball quickly. Magalinas from the right corner, no good. And rebound that time goes over to Flemings. Flemings, another jumper from the free throw line. She likes to pull up at the free throw line, put up that jumper, and more times than not, it hits pay dirt.
Just like Kawhi Leonard, right?
That's right.
The style that we see him play, but yeah, this young lady, she can do it all. She can drive, she can shoot, she can hit the perimeter shots. She's got good size, and she's only a freshman.
Magalinas over to Medina. Medina has it. She finds Perilous open. She hits the shot, and it looks like she just got fouled by Mahogany. Mahogany Pierce with the foul. Perilous found the back door, got behind the defense, put it up and in, and now she's going to the charity strike.
You see the way she used her body and the way she used her arm, and she was like, give it to me, and they did. They gave it to her in the perfect position, and then we know how strong she is, how big and strong she is, and we see a substitution.
Yeah, a couple going off.
Yeah.
We see Pierce going off.
And Ross coming in.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, Coach Contreras probably said, okay, that's enough. I'm bringing in Ross in there for some size and some rebounding.
And that free throw was good, a 3-point play. So it's now 40-31, and for the first time in a long time, just a single-digit lead.
As a matter of fact, the first quarter ended 17-9, so I want to say that's the first time since then.
Wild shot put up underneath by Bella Flemings, but she's going to be fouled. She'll be going to the free throw line. Only the third team foul against Weslaco here in the second half. 1:42 remaining.
And if they can just maintain those fouls, Scott, and keep them
Bella missed it
at a low, I don't want to say percentage, but just the number low, the team fouls at low, they can be more aggressive in the fourth quarter.
Let's talk about some of the people that have come here tonight all the way from Weslaco. Roy Stroman, the head football coach, he's here.
Athletic coordinator.
Yeah.
We've seen the athletic director, Desi Rodriguez. As a matter of fact, I think they're sitting next to each other. And one of the familiar faces I also saw was Vince Perales, who played for the boys basketball team for about 3 or 4 years. He's here. He's the younger brother of Morgan Perales there.
And right now, Magalinas, good inside pass to Medina. Doesn't score, but she gets fouled. Going to have 2 foul shots coming up.
And just like we talk about Fleming's, a great third quarter. How about Medina?
Yeah.
She's having herself a heck of a third quarter. Starting off with that jumper to start the half.
Well, Medina had 9 in the first half.
Yeah.
So,
and she's hit some free throws, and, she's hit a few jumpers, and so she's a big reason why the Lady Panthers have not gone away.
And that free throw is good. So it is now 41-33, just an 8-point lead for the designated home team. Brennan Bears. Shot no good. Put up by Sotelo. And there's a whistle. I believe the ball, did it go out of bounds? Was there a foul?
I think there was a foul in there. I actually thought for a split second there the official was going to call 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But he kind of had the little 3 fingers. But
well, Sotelo puts it in and throws it away, it looks like. Or actually, I'm not sure. Sotelo saved it. I'm not sure she threw it in, but almost thrown away by the Bears. Hustle. Magalinas hits the floor trying to get the ball. Sotelo puts it up from the right corner, no good. Fight for the ball, and over the back. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Adams.
And I see Ross frustrated there, and Flemings has to calm her down. And you can tell the Lady Bears are getting a little frustrated here because I don't think they're used to the kind of hustle that the Lady Panthers are playing, being that they're undersized, but just they're doing everything so well, especially defensively. And I think they're frustrating the Lady Bears.
Well, now that time, it was Trevino in there, overthrew Perales, but again, the hustle was there.
It was a great idea,
Yeah.
but I think, in my personal opinion, you want to go with a bounce pass there.
Okay.
You give a bounce pass, and Perales will get at a better position and then lay it back up.
But the ball's going to remain Weslaco's.
Yes.
So that's the main thing. It was touched last by the home team. And Perales gets around Mahogany. Pierce puts the ball in, and now it is just a 6-point lead, 41-35.
Did you see what she
Yes.
did there, Scott? They thought the Bears thought she was going to go up strong. Instead, she went to her left side there and was able to lay it up. And now the Panthers within 6 points here at the end of the third quarter.
Bella Flemings sends it in the corner. Ross takes the shot off the mark, no good, but retrieved in the corner by Mahogany Pierce. Now ball going around the perimeter. Flemings has it, puts it up, no good, off the rim, fight for it, and Perales has it. 6 seconds left. Can they get a final shot? Can Weslaco get the final shot? And there is going to be a whistle and traveling, unfortunately, against Medina.
Unfortunately, she took a few extra steps there. Let's give credit to the Lady Bears, but there's only 1.39 seconds.
Yeah. Shot no good by Flemings. We have gone through 3 quarters of play here at Richard King High School in Corpus Christi. It is UIL Texas Girls State Basketball action, and right now it is Brennan out of San Antonio over the Weslaco Lady Panthers, 41-35. This is a KWES production. We're about to begin 4th quarter play. 41-35. Weslaco, I believe, actually outscored the designated home team Brennan there in the 3rd quarter. And Mike Gonzalez, along with me, Scott Harrison. Really great second half action so far for the Lady Panthers.
Well, we got ourselves a ball game here, Scott. 2 key things here. The Lady Panthers went 5 for 5 from the free throw line, or 9 of 13 overall. And Raymond Medina with 8 third quarter points. So steal there.
There's a steal. Medina has it. She has 17 points in the game. Setting up against the man-to-man. Open and missing the shot just barely. Madeline Smith fight for it between Perales and Bella Flemings, the 2 big girls.
It gets to a point, Scott, that when you come into a ball game like this and the Lady Panthers, let's be honest, come in as heavy underdogs, but the belief. You get to a point where you believe that you can play with this team, that you believe you can win it, and I think the Lady Panthers feel like they can play with this team.
Well, the inbounds pass is stolen that time, and up the court, there's going to be traveling though called. Adams had it for a moment as they tried to get it up court. There was a travel.
So we have Brennan with 2 straight turnovers to start the 4th quarter here. So, I don't know how many, aside from maybe San Antonio Harlan, San Antonio Brennan has pretty much dominated.
Oh, Medina goes in and gets the basket. Somehow there was a breakdown on defense, and she went in untouched and got the layup. Great move.
The junior continuing her strong play here in the second half, just is taking over for the Lady Panthers.
Just a 4-point lead. Sotelo puts it up, no good. Fight for it, Flemings, and there's going to be a whistle. Sotelo missed the outside shot, and there'll be a foul against Weslaco.
Yeah, great job there by the freshman Flemings coming in for the rebound, sneaking her way into the block area, getting the rebound.
But a non-shooting foul. That was just the 5th foul against Weslaco.
So I see both Ross in the game and Adams there. Flemings at 6 foot. So They got some pretty good size in there right now.
Lewis came out, and the ball goes out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Weslaco, trying to get the ball over to Ross.
Excellent job there by Smith, denying the entry pass.
Coach said she didn't want to play Ross that much tonight because of injuries, but she's having to now. Ross, as a matter of fact, has the ball. Now it's going to be put up by Bella Flemings, and that was from a mile away, that three-pointer from the right perimeter. Bella had a nice touch on that, too.
Yeah, big-time shot by the young freshman there. Stretches. Little breathing room for her.
But Medina's not going to be denied. She has the ball knocked away, but she gave the whole effort. And still, now we see it. Tyra has it, and it's stolen by Weslaco. Sotelo had it for a moment. Medina, she's really driving him down the court. Magalinas puts it up and in from the right corner. You talked about that she was going to get going. Well, Magalinas just did.
It's hesitation.
44-40, 44-40.
No hesitation. That's what great shooters will do. Is they'll get the ball, they'll shoot it.
Sotelo puts it up, and she is going to be fouled. And I believe that was Maggie Smith. But there is no lack of effort out there. 6:05 remaining. Just a 4-point lead. As you like to say, heavily favored Brennan. They were coming into this game.
So Sotelo had 8 points at halftime, right? But did not score in the third quarter.
No.
So the Lady Panthers with an excellent job there, slowing her down. She's looking for her first points of the second half.
Hits that free throw. She averages 8 a game. And again, a lot of fans here from Weslaco. You hear them banging the bleachers. That shot no good. Rebound by Brennan, but there's a whistle. I think someone got in the lane too quickly, maybe, for Weslaco. So she gets a second chance. Sotelo does. Shot is up, off the rim, no good, bounced around, goes out of bounds, and Ross could not save it. Tried to bounce it off of Peralez's leg, but could not do that. She was already out of bounds, so Weslaco will have the ball, and immediately we see most of the girls dropping back on defense for the Bears. They play that man-to-man. Medina, no lack of effort. She gets it in, and Sotelo, did she foul her?
I think we're going to have a foul.
That'll be against Sotelo, I believe.
Yeah, she wanted a jump ball there.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a couple of free throws from Medina.
Yeah. 5-point lead. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And she's feeling it, so.
Off the back of the rim that time. And it's amazing that she has any energy at all, the way she has been leading the break every time.
She is the point guard of this team, and so when there is a fast break, she is the one that's going to handle the basketball.
Sotelo's going off right now. Aaliyah Cobb comes back in for Brennan. There is the second free throw made. 45-41 is the score.
So you're the Lady Panthers here. See, they're looks like they're switching, or no, they're still playing the zone defense there. But make sure that when there's a shot that you box somebody out. Rebound the basketball. Rebounds are going to be critical moving forward.
Flemings tries to find somebody open, but Peralez steals the ball in the lane. Here comes Medina, tries to put it up over Flemings. Flemings knocks it out of bounds.
Well, great job there by Medina. They're just attacking the basket.
You know, you got what a mismatch in size. You got the 6-footer out there going against a 5'7". So,
and with 17 fouls, it was the right thing to do because you want to draw the foul and get back to the line.
So we have timeout. Timeout on the court. 5:25 remaining in regulation. It is the Bears of Brennan over the Lady Panthers of Weslaco in area action in Corpus Christi. This is a KWES production. We are live on YouTube, a KWES production, along with Mike Gonzalez. I'm Scott Harrison. And of course, we got a great crew here tonight. Val Zamora, Don Ramirez working the cameras, Mike Palacios directing and streaming this game. Appreciate their great work. Now, Madeline Smith has it blocked that time. Blocked by Adams, and there's going to be a jump ball on the floor. Adams, again, 5'7", going against Smith, 5'7", so it was pretty evenly matched, but she did get the block. But fortunately, it was a jump ball. Unfortunately, arrow pointed toward the Bears. So they'll bring it up court. And again, a lot of enthusiasm here for both teams.
Yeah, speaking of enthusiasm, during the timeout, I saw the coaches on the Weslaco side fired up. They're having fun right now.
And that shot is missed by Adams, rebounded by Medina, so she'll bring it up court very quickly. They have to get back on defense quickly. Teardrop shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Bella Flemings.
Great look there on the shot. Unfortunately, didn't go in, but they're back on defense.
Bella goes all the way, and she is going to be fouled.
They're trying to draw the charge there.
Yeah, I think it was going to be, taking a look at it, it looks like it was Alyssa Delgado, I believe. Both teams with 17 fouls. We have seen Bella Flemings miss free throws, but done just about everything else well.
Yeah, Delgado did the right thing, but she just probably didn't have the proper angle there, and that's the reason why the official had to call the foul there. But a lot of times, Scott, when you're trying to draw a charge, players will jump.
Yeah.
But you see what happens is you just put your arms straight up. That's what you want to do.
So Flemings hits both of them. It's now back to a 6-point lead, 47-41, approaching the midway point here in the fourth quarter.
And I sense that the Lady Panthers, there's no panic in them. I think early in the game, maybe there was some nerves kicking in, but I think they feel really good right now. They're still in this ball game and fighting.
And here is a drive toward the baseline by Paralez, tries to get out to Magalinas, goes out of bounds, turnover to the Bears.
Yeah, I think she anticipated Magallanes to be out in the wing area, but Magallanes was a little closer to the baseline there because they took away the baseline from Morgan Perales trying to penetrate.
Now Magallanes, she's got some shots, she said today, from 3 points. So let's see if she's a factor at the end. Ball going around the perimeter. Adams has it. Now to Flemings, long shot. Again, all net. It's amazing. She can hit from downtown on the right side, left side, doesn't matter.
Her hot streak continues here in the second half. This is what her 8th point in the quarter, and we saw the damage she did in the third quarter.
Smith has it. Now to Medina. Medina shoots a shot, in and out. Flemings has it. And again, a fight for it. Alyssa did a nice job trying to rip the ball away, Alyssa Delgado.
Something I'm noticing, I'm looking at Ross, is that she's kind of limping a little bit. You wonder if her injury is affecting her a little bit.
Good point. Fleming's one-hander, no good, and it is rebounded by Alyssa Delgado.
So it looks to me like Flemings is the go-to player for the Lady Bears.
Smith puts it up, no good, and for a moment, it looked like Paralez might get it, but could not, and it's rebounded eventually on the floor by Adams. Now, ball passed in by Mahogany Pierce off the knee of Cobb, back over to, it looks like.
Yeah, Pierce made the right play there, but
going back
she was, unfortunately for them,
Panthers.
she was about a split second or two too late there because the young lady, Cobb, was wide open down in the block area, and it went off her knee, out of bounds.
And we see Victoria Trevino back in, Maddie Smith on the bench. So, Magalinas has it. Now back out to Victoria Trevino, try to get it into Paralez, and it is stolen by the Bears. Flemings has it, still pushing hard. Sotelo into the game. Back to Adams. We'll see if they try to run some clock.
That's what it looks like there.
Yeah, and going to be a foul this time. Looks like Magalinas will be charged with it.
It kind of has that feeling a little bit, Scott, that Brennan's just say, hey, let's just get out of here. Let's find a way to win this game, advance to the next round, and get the Lady Panthers. I think they've seen enough of the Lady Panthers in this game, that's for sure.
Xanara Adams there, misses the free throw, hits one. 50-41 is the score. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the game. And now the ball goes to Peralez, puts it up, and just barely misses it over Mahogany Pierce.
Got great position there in the paint, and just in and out. We've seen a couple of those shots go halfway in and then back out. The tough break for the Lady Panthers. And we've seen Coach Fino instructing her team to come up, come up.
Well, they want to run this clock out best they can. Under 2 minutes. And you can see Adams and Sotelo just passing it back and forth. Sotelo number 11.
So they need to go for the ball now. I mean, even if you have to foul them, but you need to go for the steal here. They're just trying to waste clock there. And Brennan's just playing keep away now.
Trevino guarding Sotelo. Now even you see Coach Fino saying, come up for it. And again, since the last time we looked at the clock, 30 more seconds has gone off.
Yeah, they got to strip the ball now.
Magalinas on Flemings. Magalinas will follow Flemings.
I'll tell you what, the Lady Bears got a break there because it looked like the ball went off the leg of Flemings, went out of bounds, but I guess there was a foul call before that, and the coaches on the bench were kind of wondering about that a little bit.
Right. And now Trevino comes off. Maddie Smith comes back in. Fleming's at the line. She's going to have over 20 tonight, I believe. But not good at the free throws. The break there.
I have her for 20 points in the second half alone, Scott.
Yeah, so she has about 25. And now Medina's fouled as she tries to go for the basket. 18 fouls against the Bears, 9 against the Panthers.
And it's fair to say, Scott, the free throws here are crucial.
Yes, and that one is good. Weslaco, 30-8 on the season. Brennan, 30-4. That shot also good. And there's going to be timeout on the court. 1:09 remaining here in regulation. It is Brennan over the Lady Panthers, 50-43 in 6A area playoff action. This is a KWES production. Well, we are coming down to the final moments, Mike. And again, regardless of what happens, it's been a great season for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, once again, advancing to the playoffs. They made the playoffs every year under Coach Griselda Fino and another bi-district championship, but we still got a whole minute left, and anything can happen.
And Bella Flemings has the ball, and she is fouled right now by Maddie Smith.
Yeah, the senior there, she knows exactly what to do. The veteran has been in a lot of these games and knows that they got to foul him.
You know, Bella has struggled at the foul line. Believe it or not, if you're going to foul somebody, that's probably the best one to foul. Got it that time, though.
Yeah, the freshman nerves haven't really gotten to her aside from the free throw line.
No, I think it's just
very well.
with her, though. I think it's not nerves. I just think she needs to work on her form. But she gets those two. Worked on it enough that time. So 52-43 is the score, final minute.
And we've got a charge there against Alyssa Delgado.
Yeah, Alyssa Delgado. Sotelo held her ground.
I'm sure one of the things that Coach Fino said during the timeout is foul them. They get the ball, foul them. So,
well,
you gotta stop
Adams
the clock.
has it. Now we'll go in the corner to Mahogany Pierce. Adams back over to Bella Flemings. I'd foul her right now if I was Smith. Mahogany Pierce has it. Ball knocked away for a moment from Ross. But now we're down to 30 seconds remaining here in the game. Bella Fleming's a good ball handler too.
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds, so that did work that time, but time is just not a friend of Weslaco.
So we got 27 seconds now, so if only there was a 9-point, a play for a 9 points.
Yeah, 9-point play. They're thinking of adding a 4-point one, I think, at some levels, but not tonight. All right, Magalinas puts it up, and it's good! And it's good from top of the circle. 52-46 is the score. Now what?
Well, they're telling everybody to come back to this side of the court. We wonder if there was a technical or a foul.
Coach Contreras is furious.
Yeah, she's very, very upset.
And now some of the Weslaco fans think they should give her a T. So, not sure. But she was a nice young lady when she talked to us today, but boy, she got red in the face there. She was not happy about something.
What I'm going to assume happened, Scott, is that maybe they called timeout and the officials maybe weren't seen, and she maybe had to come to the court and get their attention. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to help your team, right? And that's what Coach Contreras did, because I don't think there was a technical foul. I don't think there was a foul calling anybody.
Well,
but that's just her way trying to get her the officials' attention, like timeout, timeout, timeout.
Well, again, Lady Panthers have a lot of things to look back on. Of course, they beat the Lady Cougars, as you mentioned, in by district, 50-23. Beat them 3 times this year, as a matter of fact. So they had a lot of success against a lot of teams. And again, in District 7 and 3, lost to Harlingen, strong team twice, and then once to San Benito on the road. But it's overall just been a great season.
It's good, if this happens to be the last game, you're going to have a pretty good nucleus coming back next year, starting with Remy Medina, who's a junior this year. And we got some sophomores. Magallanes, one of them.
And boy, her shooting's just going to get better. And again, they'll see if they're going to foul or just let it run out. And Peralez has a collision at center court with Adams.
Great sportsmanship there by Adams, helping Peralez up. They've battled hard all night.
Oh, there's going to be mutual respect at the end of this game.
Absolutely.
There'll be mutual respect. That is absolutely for sure. Adams going to the line. Adams around double digits this game. Misses that free throw. Just 8 seconds remaining. 52-46. Tonight we played this game at Richard King High School, Roby Memorial Gymnasium. That shot no good. Let's see if we can end the season with a basket. Medina has it. She passes it over to Peralez. Peralez misses the shot, and unfortunately the season comes to an end for the Weslaco Lady Panthers as they drop one just by 6 points, 52-46 to the Brennan Bears of San Antonio.
Yeah, if only we could play one more quarter. Golly, but a great effort overall by the Lady Panthers coming in, going up against this powerhouse of San Antonio Brennan, and we wish them the best of luck moving forward. And we want to thank the seniors for the Lady Panthers for another great season. Morgan Peralez especially, playing for the Lady Panthers for 4 years, and but all things come to an end. Another by-district championship though for the Lady Panthers.
And Mahogany Pierce got a little shaken up on that play. Hopefully she's all right. They're attending to her right now. It doesn't appear to be too serious, but let's hope that is the case. Nothing serious. So once again, it is Weslaco finishing up the season 30-9. They were 7-3 in district, second in district. San Antonio Brennan Bears, they improved to 31-4. That was the exact same record they had last year. They played less games, but went to the Sweet 16. They, of course, were undefeated in district, 6-0. And I want to thank my videographers tonight, Don Ramirez, Val Zamoras, for doing a great job. And, of course, Mike Palacios running the whole show tonight, streaming it and producing. And Mike Gonzalez, thank you for another great job, and always a pleasure to work with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we see the Lady Panthers making their way toward, looks like they want to go shake hands with the fans there.
All right. Well, we've enjoyed this, and we'll look forward to maybe working with you for some baseball and softball this year. So for our crew, that'll wrap it up tonight here in Corpus Christi. And have a safe and wonderful weekend. I'm Scott Harrison. Good night, everybody.